Happy 4th of July. Um, Streaming to you from a new location. It's still my same apartment, but I moved my desk next to the air conditioner because it's really hot, as it is basically everywhere in the US right now. Super bases, would you say hello from the other side? Yeah, as Gamba Magus says. Um, yeah, I guess so. I am actually on the other side of the wall, so yeah. I got my water here to stay hydrated. I hope y'all are staying hydrated and cool yourselves. The don't get fooled again intensifies. Um, so I was thinking I would just play some limited today. If we go to all events. Yeah. Okay. A lot of options. We've got Quick Draft Murders of Karlov Manor, Premier Draft Throne of Eldraine, Premier Draft Thunder Junction, Premier Draft Modern Horizons 3. So which set do we want to draft? Let's do a quick draft. We're gonna do this set. Probably gonna be nobody else here. Oh, right, it's quick draft, so it doesn't matter if there's nobody else here. Okay. Shuts down ETBs. I've never had Case of the Trampled Guard, and it seems like it could be good. But maybe I should take the rare. Most of the cases ended up flopping. This is a format where tricks are good. So I'll look for things at instant speed. Also, shoutouts to Show and Tell, one of the most magic cards to ever magic. Ever seen Legacy Show and Tell? I've not seen much of Legacy anything, to be perfectly honest. Seems like a way to... Sorry? Seems like a way to get artifacts. So, a bit of a rule in Magic. No, bomb's a hardcore bomb if people show and tell it in Legacy. For bonus points, though, what do you think was the first show and tell bomb of all time? Hint, I have played with the card as it's been reprinted. I don't know, Shivan Dragon? Is it that historical? Oh, Verdant Force. Okay, yeah. That could actually be good if I do, collect evidence. Once upon a time, it was the best creature in Magic. And then the next big show bomb was Blightsteel Colossus. Because it's a horrible, horrible card. Emrakul. Yeah. People were like, there will never be anything crazier to cheat and play than Emrakul. And then somebody was like, hold my beverage. Not even 24 months later. Grizzlebrand. Oh yeah, just have all of the cards. Three rares in one pack. I'll take the land, I guess. Then people were like, there'll never be anything crazier to cheat than Grizzlebrand, but people clearly don't know how power creep works. Bear with upside? So last year finally happened. I seem to be doing red-blue artifact sacrifice. And you think I know who took his place? Uh, That would mean that I have to be paying attention to Legacy, but let me think about cards that came out in the last year. It would have to be a creature. Sheldred? Sheldred's only a 4, though, so I don't know if that would be worth it. Sheldred the Apocalypse? Think of creatures that you are very much like, oh no, not that. The new Jin-Gitaxias would be pretty strong. Oh, Atraxa. Oh, because they reprinted her into Modern. Touche. Oh no, new Atraxa. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess that does like refill your hand and is a big flyer with Death Touch and Lifelink. Yeah, it's pretty bad, I suppose. Yeah, I guess that is pretty intense. Really nice in a special version of Show and Tell called Omnitel. But she's good enough to exist outside it. Kinda need more creatures. Ooh. Third Prime Novelist? Yeah. Recluse seems alright. Maybe I should have more creatures instead. Exit Specialist. Hmm. Just 4 of. Why not? 4 of this uncommon. Um. Just shock, maybe? Collect evidence. Omni just includes omniscience in the list of things that they can show. Oh, yeah. I think I'm probably gonna end up cutting white, so. Particularly since my rare is a Nombo. We'll just get rid of white. Sorry, Quintorius, we didn't really get, what's-a-faces. Even if I don't have a lot of collect evidence, I think I only ended up with like 3 collect evidence cards. Yeah, if I had ended up with yeah. If I had ended up with more collect evidence cards, I would consider him, but I really didn't have that much. And even this guy probably gets cut. So like there's one collect evidence. You know how I feel about counter spells. Probably want to cut some non-creatures. Curious Obsession it is not, no. Um normally I wouldn't be considering it, but I need clue generation. So I'm considering leaving it in. Auspicious Arrival might be good enough to splash for. Yeah. And I could also then splash in the exile attacking creature, which enables me to deal with anything that's too large. I feel like this guy is good enough to keep in. You know, he. Oh my god, the glare. Hang on a second. Hopefully that'll help. Um, the glare is coming in through the blinds, and I'm hoping that by pointing the AC more out instead of up, it won't mess the blinds as much and will stop blinding me. Um, he's a 3/3 and makes a 1/1 flyer in most situations, so I feel like that's okay enough. Harry Dronesmith combos very well with Crime Novelist because the tokens sacrifice themselves, so that's a definite keep. Drop one of those. When the numbers came out, Offender at Large was exactly the middle of the road card for murders. Like, it's okay, but it's not great. I think I might drop that just to keep my CMC low. Middle of the road is perfectly solid in draft. It's 17 lands average. I'm looking to cut one more card. Maybe Felonious Rage? It has a 55.6% win rate. I guess I could drop the Vengeful Tracker to make sure it can't be used against me. Like, it would be terrible if somebody took this out of my deck and then used it against me, because that's what my whole thing is built around. Format's very aggressive. You want to aim to not take stuff off. What does that mean? I think that'll be good. Oh, like not take turns off drawing cards and such. Okay. Alright, well I think I'm keeping my CMC decently low. I have a decent number of creatures. We're gonna try running this. Super base, I have to say, I almost played Balatro this morning. I tried playing Balatro once, when I was, just not streaming, and I died like halfway through, so I think I only made it as far as I did because I had your coaching. Euron felt the same way? The game is just very give and take. Ah, okay. Hmm. Not getting any of my low drop creatures. Yeah, since I'm early on, I'm not familiar with the archetypes yet. I was hoping for a land, but whatever. Menace. Surveilling. Keep getting more stuff in the sky here. I feel like it might be dangerous to keep letting this going on, so I'm gonna try and stop that. Okay. Land drop. But it got rid of my blue mana, so now I can't do anything. Thanks, auto tap. This was in my hand, right? There was no reason for the auto tap to do that? Sure. No reason why I should have anything. I shouldn't have any permanence. That really seems correct. What is this doing here? Bugging out a little bit. Bugging out a little bit. They have Slay the Spire on Archipelago randomized now. Hey, look, I finally got one of my 4 crime novelists. Isn't that excellent? Too bad it's too late and I'm dead. It's possible I should have mulliganed that hand. It wasn't fast enough, for sure. While randomizer isn't too different from vanilla, what this in turn allows is the game to shuffle your checks between various games. And because of how Arch works, you can even shuffle checks with someone else's game. I don't know what that means. What does it mean to shuffle your checks, as opposed to shuffling your decks? So let's say you play with Wolfman, his spirit sword could be on your knob. You could be randomizing Soul Blazer, and you could be doing Spire. Meanwhile, he beats a boss and finds your oddly smooth stone. Oh, this just seems odd. Here's hoping I get a mountain someday. Randomizer Spire, it's one seed with infinite retries. If you lose, you go back to the start with all your checks collected to that point. I guess I just don't get why you would ever want to do that. If you find that check again, it's just empty. Give me a frickin' mountain, please. Thank you. It's because you can all have fun chatting with friends as you all play a shuffled game together. Okay. I guess it's, like, more chaotic than I would really like. It's just different. Well, that's cool that it's an option. Sure, now all the lands in the world. Wyatt says, you know, I was just minding my business last week and you found out Lara Croft is a magic card now. Ain't that the truth? I could pay 2. All right. This is shaping up to be a pretty quick game here. No. God no. Murder was a very messy draft. I don't know, maybe I didn't draw maybe I didn't draft enough creatures? I don't know. I could be a major card. I'm gonna believe I'm gonna get a land. We will see. One of your first custom commanders ever was T-Bone? Aw. Interesting choice. Big old blue and white angel who is all about the combat step just to reinforce the smash background. I don't have any way to get stuff back from the grave, so. Better to do it this way. Because now they're gone for a longer period of time. Not the one I would have picked, but okay. Letters, she who streams 443WW. If you lose the game while you control letters, you must say hashtag guess I'll die. Sounds like an uncard. I like it. Oh. Thank goodness for air conditioning. I mean, it would be an uncard. See, now this is gonna be funny. You have to cast it again. Wahaha. You have two choices, yes or yes. Not really. Perfect combo. I'll just wait. You made a Sarah Angel with 2 less keywords and a non-ability. That's okay, man. That's alright. Nobody has to play with any particular card. But why would you do this? Now you're going to die. You have no hand. And you gain life? Oh, you're going to draw a card. Okay. Okay, that helps. That helps indeed. That seems about right. Okay. We're going to do this. I believe they will survive with 1 or 2. It's like complimenting your mother's dinner, even though you know it's crap, but you still do it anyway because it's polite. And yet, have you ever heard the phrase, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all? Rather than lying? You're opting to exercise the latter. Don't know why. There's a sun up in the sky. Heat stroke weather. I have no horse in the race. Also, not that I will ever have kids, but if I did, I don't think I would do the Santa Claus thing with them. What's a quick pop? A quick pop is when... Oh! Thank you. It's a politer way of saying attention grab. Oh, okay. Well, aren't we all here because we want attention? Absolutely, though often the attention is earned. Ah. I think I'm gonna opt to leave things open for out cold. I don't want anybody to be mad. Everything's okay. I forgot to block. I forgot to use out cold before combat. I forgot, yeah. Still not dead. For is one of the newer memes. Don't know why. Okay. Someone was doing something, you forget exactly which, and when he asked why they missed a detail, they went, I forgot, and accidentally typoed, so forgar became a thing. Now I wish I had actually sacked the token. Well, this worked out well. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to survive. We'll have to see. I am not getting what I need. We'll see if not swinging for the 1 comes back to haunt me last turn. I have a flying blocker. Obviously, I don't know which one is which, so... kind of in a bind here. Have any equipment? But I do have a 5/5. Not anymore. So what do you guys think? After I die, should I play another round of Magic, or should I switch over to Balatro? Yeah, I had a 5/5. Now they're going to have 2 5/5s. You could go for either. I know one thing's for sure, I need a snack. Like, real bad. But it's not enough. Alright, well, that was a really... the 1 damage did not matter, that's true. But yeah, that was a really crummy draft. I don't know if the answer is don't draft that style with red-blue artifact sack, or maybe I just didn't do it well enough, but yeah, did not go well. I am super duper hungry, so I'm gonna have to take a break, and then I think I will swap over to some Balatro. I'm curious about, like, I wanna try and learn how it works. Creatures mattering as white and green lead the draft, yeah. Cryptex. It gives me Cryptex. All right. I'm gonna swap over to Balatro after the break, so I will be RB.